When you're starting a service business, whether it's from a freelance perspective, solopreneur, or as a micro business, identifying good fit clients is a huge part of your upcoming success. Now, I've been through lots of different client relationships, some particularly good, some not so great. Now, if any of our existing clients are watching this, I'm sure they'll realize that we're very happy with our existing client base and we have a very good, almost discovery/vetting process to identify really good fit clients, ultimately where we can do a good job for them and they can deliver what we require as a service business in terms of a good client. But some of the red flags to watch out for are if they don't provide you with the time, detail, and information you require to do your job, particularly if you see that in the discovery process. If they don't have the time to provide you with the documents you need or to spend times on calls explaining, they probably never will. Now, even if they're great people and they pay their bills, obviously you want a working relationship where you can deliver a service that they get value from. If they don't provide you with what you need to do your job, regardless of how good you are, you won't be able to give them that value. And ultimately, the relationship can potentially get soured, or there won't be much satisfaction, particularly if you're driven by doing good work. So that's one to watch out for. If they don't have the time to give you the information they need, particularly in the early stages, that's unlikely to change. The second thing is regarding billing. Now, it's an early stage to mention billing, but it's so important, particularly when you're starting out your service business. And for me, it shows a level of respect between yourself and the client. Now, you should set the billing terms in terms of how you want to work with your clients, whether you bill a deposit, amount up front, have a monthly retainer, direct debit, whatever it is you choose to do. However, your client should respect that and consistently adhere to your payment terms. If you have any issues, particularly again at the early stages, they're unlikely to be resolved. It's a level of respect when you're doing good work and giving a service that they've requested and you've agreed to deliver for them to pay you on time. Of course, sometimes there can be minor issues, and I've had excellent relationships with clients where they've got in touch to explain about some cash flow situations and it soon be resolved. They had a track record of paying on time and they soon pick that back up. But if you consistently see it, particularly at the start, in my view, I would either enforce a pay in advance policy where you only deliver once you've received payment, or unfortunately stop working with that client. The next one is around collaboration over sort of, accusation is a strong word, but that is some way it can be. Basically, you want to be working with a client who is collaborating with you in a joint partnership to deliver the results. So my background's in marketing, so if I'm working on marketing, we'll have set out the strategy and the goals, and the client should be working alongside us as the agency to help deliver those goals. However, very few client relationships have ended up like this, but when they do, they never get better. And this is where they start to have more of an accusatory nature rather than collaboration, particularly if there's a few signs of campaigns not being as effective as maybe we'd forecasted or hoped. A collaborative client will sit with you to understand, to learn from what's gone before, come up with solutions, test something new, and when it works like that, it works fantastic, and often we'll rebuild, have some really good success, and have a great long-term relationship with the client. However, at the first sign of difficulty, if they slip into an accusatory mindset and start challenging some of the strategy that you've put in place that potentially they might have signed off and agreed on, it's very unlikely you're going to recover from that. So just be mindful, particularly when things get a little bit difficult. Are they collaborating with you or are they accusing you? Now, there's plenty more I could say about this, and we'll do some follow-up videos, but there are 3 key red flags you should look out for when vetting new clients. Now, if you can get those things right, as we've done with our client base, you can have excellent client working relationships where both yourself, the business, and the client, and it's win-win-win, which is my favorite style of doing business. So I hope that helps, and good luck on searching for new clients.